Hi, everybody. We're back. I'm Marcia.
And I'm Meghan.
And we are so excited to have one of our dear guests today, a dear friend of ours, a wonderful friend of the firm from 12th Street Catering, Adam Delloso, who is the COO of 12th Street Catering. Adam, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Well,
We're
Adam,
excited to have you here.
Yeah, when you show up, though, anytime you show up, you bring food. We're very excited
We're
when we
always
have
happy
you
to
here.
see you, but when you came in with those treats, I was really
Hold on
excited.
the story.
But, I mean, you can't come to somebody's house or somebody's office without some food.
Correct.
Right? That's how you show your love, how you show you're interested in, and show, like, everybody loves it, right?
Yeah, but my snacks never look as good as yours,
No,
okay?
none of my
yours
food
are
ever
perfect.
looks, yeah.
You know, and I've looked at those ganaches and the macaroons and oh my God, they were delicious. Every time, you know, 12th Street just never fails. Everything is always delicious.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
I'm going to be having some treadmill time later, so thank you encouraging me. But we're so happy you're here. And I feel like you have such a unique skill set because you're an executive chef, but you're also running this really booming, thriving business.
Yeah.
So can you talk to us about how you got into hospitality?
So I've been here in hospitality for about 35 years. I know I look young, right?
So you started when you were 5.
Well, I started in the business. My brother is also a chef. And my mom was like, your brother and you are killing me. Get out of the house and get a job. Your sister has a job down the street. We are living in Avalon for the shore. Hey, you got a job down the street. Go wash some dishes. So I started washing dishes. And the chef there just graduated from the CIA. And she was like teaching me everything, showing me everything. That I graduated to a cook the next year. I started to learn. And so I had a path of either become a chef or go to work with my dad. He has a body shop. I was like, I'm going to be a chef. Mm-hmm. So I went to the CIA and learned baking and pastry, culinary, business management, all there. Didn't really learn that much in school, right? I got out of school. I tried to work my resume as best as possible and work at the best restaurants and work for different chefs with different personalities. I worked for one chef it was out in San Francisco. It was a place called Aqua. We just got our great review. We were 4 stars. We were doing this. And he was this young chef. I'll never forget. He was testing out the swordfish to make sure with a butter knife. He tests it out with the butter knife, goes in, and if it doesn't go in perfectly, he throws the swordfish back at you. Right at your head. Oh. So you're like, whoa, what's going on? Didn't quite get that type of personality, didn't enjoy that. Yeah. Then I worked with somebody by the name of Thomas Keller out in the French Laundry, was a very reserved, calm, coordinated, organized. I love that. Mm-hmm. So I started to look for chefs that were kind of like that, understanding. And I started to work with business owners and chefs that were really calm, collected, and organized. And I loved it. I fed off of it. Mm-hmm. And I was developing my own style of management and how I talk to people, look at people, cook with people, because you can be a good cook, but not a good chef. So I wanted to learn how to cook first. Then I wanted to learn how to manage people and teach people how to cook. Then I wanted to really learn how to run a whole business. And I had a lot of really great, mentors or failures, right? Because you got to fail a lot to figure out what is the best way to run a business. Yeah. So I had a lot of people I was watching what they were doing, seeing what they were doing, learning from them, and absorbing. Mm-hmm. Now I got this opportunity with 12th Street Catering, and I was able to just do everything I learned. And Michelle and Dave were like, here, just do everything you got. And when we came back from COVID, it was really difficult. We laid off everybody. We were down to like 10 people. And it was really bumpy. Really, it was nightmare. And then we come back, a good guest of ours, or a good client of ours, like, hey, can you feed frontline workers? We're like, all right, why not? So we come back and I said, Michelle, I think it's a good idea when this comes out of this, which is a scary nightmare, right? Just being in this, not knowing if you're going to get COVID, not getting COVID. When we come back, let's build this back better. And let's build it back right. So we went from 10, now we're up to 450 employees. That's and we amazing. Built it back right. And at first, we were just figuring out, hey, hire anybody that's breathing, right? And then we were like, okay, slow down. Let's hire the right people. So we did this EOS program, helped us really focus on our core values, who we are, show our vision, communicated, and it really spoke to my soul and my heart of a way that I like to organize things. And it helped me. It helped me organize, and it helped my team organize. And I'm nothing without my team. And I know that. So be humble every day to understand you have something to learn from you guys, from anybody. And here I am running a pretty busy catering company.
It's a little busy.
Yeah. I think last week,
450 people.
I was telling Marcia, we served 5,500 people in drop-off catering and 2,500 people in events.
Wow.
Last week. And you know what? Both teams, I score every week. We ask for feedback from our clients, good, bad, or ugly. Last week, I scored on like a grading score and share with my team. Last week, it was both 95% for both.
It's amazing.
But I want to share that success and share that wins with everybody. So that's how you do it.
But let's go back. COVID was obviously a shock to the system in so many ways. And you had quite a few employees before COVID. And, how many did you have before COVID?
About 250-ish.
Right. 250. And then you go down to 10.
It was rough, laying people off, ready to walk out the door. Literally, we're ready to walk out the door. Say, we'll be off for 2 weeks. Not knowing I have 3 kids, my wife, come home, they're homeschooled. Like they're not going to school right now. My wife's a teacher, she's not going to school. And I was like, and they got the call. Can you guys feed frontline workers? And we're, okay, 800 people a day. Okay, so 10 of us walk back in, masks up, shields up. I was driving out to like East Jabip just to find a shield and PPE stuff.
Gosh, remember this?
Sure. And then we were making the food, the 10 of us, and delivering it to the hospitals where COVID was running rampant. I didn't know if I was going to bring it home.
Sure.
I was going to give it to my mom, my wife, anybody that I knew, even the people I was working with. It was very stressful.
Yeah.
Very stressful.
Yeah, and you have to keep these people going. Like you have these people, they don't teach you how to lay people off. They don't teach you how to do any of that in school.
No.
Right? So it's like in a completely different, specifically hospitality that was impacted during this, event.
You know what? The biggest lesson I learned out of all of this is every day as business owners, people running business, we have a lot of decisions to make. And there's 2 ways we can make decisions, either love or fear. Fear-based decisions are made out of your ego. You're not really yourself, right? You're making it out of your ego. All those fear-based, I'm fear of missing out, I'm fear of doing this. But if you make it out of love, you're making the right decision. And every time you make that decision out of love, you're making it. And what I've learned is just make all your decisions out of what you love to do and people you love to work with. And for some reason, it works.
Yep.
Right? And it smiles upon you. Last quarter, we were up 14% in sales because we made every decision out of love.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Love that.
And you have to keep in mind, too, it's about the people, and you basically gave people a purpose, and they had a job, and they too were wondering, do I come home with COVID? But you did, and then you basically fed all these frontline workers who I'm sure were so thankful for what you guys have done.
Yep.
And obviously you got back on your feet again. It was taking, a risk on both sides of the house, but the whole thing around people is taking care of your people. They take care of you. They really do.
Yeah.
And we try to talk about that on HR After Dark of how the people affects and how it all works that way. But that's a huge accomplishment, what you guys have done. And now you got this whole system. You're running on EOS. You see the accountability chart, GWC, get it, want it, capacity. And that's working for you. And so as of today, how many employees do you have today?
450. We're about 125 full-time and the rest are part-time because you have bartenders, servers.
Yep.
But it's like fluctuating. We're always hiring, never stop hiring.
Yeah.
I think what applicants that we had come in from November until February, we had 700 applicants come in. Now, all of them are good? No, not really. And you know what the craziest part about it is at first, we were always like, hey, we got to interview them. We got to get them in the door. And people weren't showing up, right? People were not showing up. So our first line of defense now is when somebody has an applicant, we like them, we screen them, we send them an application. If they can fill out the application, that's step one. Slow it down. Slow the process of hiring down a little bit. Even though you need that person, you got to slow it down. and make sure they're the right person. So you hire the wrong person, costs you a lot of money and a lot of stress. And you're doing it out of fear,
Yeah.
right?
You're slow.
Absolutely. I think what people are finding out now, 21, 22 was all about hiring. People were hiring left and right. And then all of a sudden 23 hit. And all of a sudden it was pulling back. I'm like, uh-oh, what did we do? We hired too many people. But you're using EOS. So what are two of your core values that really contribute to your hiring today?
I guess teamwork,
Yep.
right? So we really look at people that are team players. Even though this is a little bit of an oxymoron with EOS. So you want to stay in your zone and what you're uniquely good at, right? And this is your job, and you kind of put it all together. And everybody's like, well, I'd like to work everywhere, and I'd like to be a part of the team. Well, you can be a part of the team. The teamwork is your mindset and the mindset of who you are and where you're going.
Yep.
And we really, one of our other core values is providing a service, like a service wow. And just wow people beyond that hospitality effort that you can just live by. And the more and more that I give the team the opportunity to show this, the more they surprise me and come back tenfold. And they care. You can't teach somebody how to care.
Totally agree.
It has to be there, a part of their DNA. You can teach them how to cook. You can teach them how to make beautiful pastries that has made you, right? They can teach them anything, but you can't teach them how to care and want to be a part of an organization. I think it really comes from the top of leadership, wanting to be there, caring about it. We really have a couple of things that shows that you care and about the community is that when you have, we always had people come to us for donations, always donations. Oh, can you donate? Can you donate? Can you donate? And I was like, Michelle, this is really bothering me, right? Like, I don't want to ever say no. We're in the yes business.
Yeah.
So we have I said, let's focus on two great partnerships, one with Ronald McDonald House and one with Morris Animal Refuge. When we showed those partnerships and we talked about it with our team, the team bought in. We had a toy drive this winter. We had 7 boxes full of toys.
So great.
We had Morris Animal Refuge. We had everybody donating little animal things. They were working the gala that were there, and they were so proud that Michelle won an award for the fur ball. So the team really buys into what you buy into. And what you buy into is part of your core values and part of who you are, then you'll attract those people.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
And so when you think about like the core values, I think about you have 450 employees. How do you identify the right people that could become your leaders? Because you're at all these events, you're catering, homes, your events, all these things. And like, how do you make them an extension of you?
Yeah, so coaching is really important, and you have to have a curious mindset.
Yep.
So I always have to touch base with them. I don't see 450. I don't know everybody's name. I would love to. I would love to. I would love to be able to know everybody's name and know everybody's there. But when I do meet somebody, I connect with them for a few minutes. I have it upon my team to reach out to everyone. For me, it's more about each connection I make with my leadership team. I have quarterly conversations with them. I see them every day. I have conversations out of love with them and focus their direction where we need to go. And then they have conversations with everybody. So it really trickles down from me to them, to everybody. Yeah. And knowing everybody's for instance, one of the girls just runs our sandwich department. Yesterday she was out with some sort of medical leave, and I knew she was out. Went up to her and talked to her. I didn't need to know what she was doing. Said, everything okay? Is there anything I need to help you with? And just lighten her load. And she just wants to talk and be heard. And so I listen. I listen. I don't even have to tell them what I need them to do. I just have to listen.
Such a big part.
Yeah.
How do you you guys have a magic sauce. Every time I have hired 12 Street Catering, every single time, all the staff are superb. They are kind, they are thoughtful. They're like, let me get that for you, Miss O'Connor. Let me take care of that for you. And no problem, I got all that. And they're just friendly. It's rare to find that, in any kind of service industry, actually. What's that magic sauce?
You have to understand that they care.
Yep.
You have to ask the right questions during the interview process, and you have to have the right gut feeling during that interview process if they care. I'll give you an example. Last night, my daughter, she was dancing at the Flyers game.
Oh, nice.
Right? Yeah, she's in a dance group dancing at the Flyers game, and it was at the Flyers, like at the stadium. And my boys wanted Shake Shack, right? So we go up there with Shake Shack, and the guy was just so miserable serving us. And I'm like, oh man, my two boys looked at me and said, Dad, you should jump behind the line and show them what to do. I was like, no, that's not appropriate. but if you can show people, even my two sons, where my daughter was dancing, I was taking them up, so they noticed that what good hospitality is. And the reason why they noticed is because I've shown them.
Yep.
And if I can teach that what good hospitality is and be a leader with that.
You know, the hospitality industry is high pace, stressful, lots of weekends. How do you do this with 3 kids?
It's not easy. I'm 20 years married this year.
Oh,
With my wife in
congrats.
September. She's an amazing partner, amazing wife, amazing raising my children. It's a lot of communication with her and making sure that I communicate with her. I can't say that I've been perfect, right? I can't.
None of us have.
I've never been perfect.
We have you on tape on now, saying it, just to let you know. So, your wife's getting a copy of this, by the way. So it's okay.
She is amazing. And I have to always, like the first, 10 years or so, I was working nights. I was working weekends.
Yeah.
I was working all the time, 70, 80 hours a week.
Yeah.
And it was really a kind of a wake-up call for me a couple of years ago where I got diagnosed with colon cancer. And I was like, oh, shoot. And my motto through life and through cooking and everything is just barrel towards it. Just keep on going. Don't worry about my wake. Just keep on going. And I realized in my wake of working this much and not being around for my kids and not being around for my wife was hurting them. It was not helpful for them. So I had to make a conscious effort to be there when I was there, show my boundaries, and be able to turn off my phone when I'm there with them, and also make the conscious effort to be able to volunteer with them, be there for them, be a part of it. So I've really scaled back and focused my energy on what I'm really good at. Years ago, it was just work hard. The harder you work, the more successful you're going to be. Not quite true. You can become successful from working really hard, but in the hospitality industry, it will swallow you up whole.
Yeah.
So if you don't know your unique talent and find it and use it,
Love that.
then it'll just swallow you up whole and you won't send your borders. And, I'm still working with my kids. I mean, my daughter's 17. She's going to college. Looking at college. She's not next year after. Her boys are 14 and 9. They're amazing. 3 kids, and my wife is amazing. I have to show them time and energy, and I have to be there. What I was having problems with is when I was home, I wasn't home.
Yep.
I was never focused on them. I was always focused on what was happening, what was going on. And one of the biggest tools that I've learned I've joined this new strategic coach program, was don't think of the future, because the future is going to be, I don't know, whatever's going to happen. Measure yourself from the past. What you've done yesterday, make it a better yesterday. And keep on looking at where you are currently, like I'm with you guys right now. I'm not worried about the 4 or 5 parties that are happening right now. I'm focused on you. And that's helped me. It's helped me a lot.
Seems like you built the right team around you.
Yeah.
Because you have both sides. Like you have the creative side where you're building out, the culinary plan for the organization, but also the leadership side.
Yep.
So it seems like you've been able to surround yourself with the right people to allow you to be present and focused on like what's right in front of you.
Well, I mean, I had a lot of help from Michelle. There's a lot of people there that've been there for a long time.
Yep.
Hired a lot of really good people. But also, like, people rise to the top.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And you have to identify when they rise to the top and say, you're doing an amazing job, and show them like they're rewarded for it. Not just by monetarily. People aren't looking for, hey, I need the raise.
Right.
Even though it's good, they need to know that they're doing a good job and show them in purpose. And We've given each one of our team members a purpose. Is it is it always working? No, but I would say if I measure from where we were right now to 2 years ago, it's working, right? Yeah. But my perfectionism is holding me back from looking the future. I don't know,
Right.
and that anxiety of the future, everybody gets hung up on that. Especially with social media, especially with everything that's happening in the world. What's going to be 3 months from now? No idea.
Yep.
But I know what I did three months ago, and I'm going to make it better.
Yeah. There's a term for that. Barb uses it. Barb on our team, anticipatory fatigue.
Yeah.
So you're always anticipating. It's like exhausting thinking about something that's forward thinking that you're anticipating.
Yeah, and your anxiety builds up, and you don't know be honest with you, nobody knows the future.
No. You really can't control it. Yeah.
Correct.
If you did, then you would be, I don't know, a millionaire or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. You would know the future all the time.
All the time.
I think it's better not to know the future and understand where you've been.
Yeah.
And you're only going to make it better. Like, we're always at 12th Street trying to make something better. We're never happy with what we did.
Yeah.
But like next week, we're going to have our town hall meeting, right?
That.
So instead of having the town hall meeting pointing out, hey, all these EOS models, I wanted to point the town hall meeting out of all the wins we did
Yeah.
It's great.
in the last quarter.
Love it.
These are all of our wins. Just talk about positives, positives, and how we can do it. And I think that's a better spin on the thing than, I don't know how you guys do your town halls.
Yeah.
But, and then we record it and we send it out to 450 people out there, our town halls. So everybody gets to see it. And don't hide anything from people.
Yeah.
Just show it all.
Yeah.
And if you have all the team running in the same direction, it goes. It goes.
It's like EOS 101 right there. So
Yeah.
same direction, same method, all the way from top to bottom. And, the town halls are fun. Do you theme your town halls? Like, we theme our town halls.
Not yet. I mean, eventually I want to get there. We're only, I think this is our second years in March.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So we're still a baby.
Nice.
I love this.
But we just did our Colbys. And figuring out what our MO is.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
In our leadership. And it's great because the team's really excited about it. And I'm going to get the rest of the directors and some of the managers to do the Colbys.
We did that.
But you have to be careful when you roll this stuff out because I'm learning that it's not everybody wants it right away.
Oh, no.
They look at it as, you're just going to give me more work?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You're like, what? No, I'm trying to make it better.
Yep.
So it's really the approach you take to rolling it out.
Slow and steady.
And understand that it takes time.
A lot of time.
And the right people.
It takes years to figure out the right people sauce.
Yeah, and even the right person might not be the right they might be the right person today, but 5 years from now, they might change.
Yep.
So I've really honed in on my team to find their unique abilities.
Nice.
And understand what they're uniquely good at. Like we have one of our VPs of hospitality, Lapita. She is so much better at it, at design and decor and setting up a station than I would ever be at. So I always tell my team, when you're hiring somebody, try and hire somebody that would be better than you.
Yep.
Always.
Totally agree.
And they're like, what? You want me to hire my replacement? No. That's not what I said.
No.
Hire somebody better than you.
Yep.
And you'll learn from that and you'll be confident in what you do. They're like, okay, I'm going to hire somebody. And we've done it over and over, try to hire somebody better than them.
So great.
And, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But when it does work, it's pretty cool.
It's magic.
What are you experiencing as like the toughest challenge in the workplace right now?
Trying to beat outside influences that come in.
Yeah.
You're always chasing, hey, what's that caterer doing? What's this caterer doing? What are politics doing? What is the economy doing? What is happening out there? Trying to guess the future.
Yep.
And even sales, operations, you're always trying to guess the future. That is the biggest problem because you don't know. And we've pivoted. We used to book months, years out in advance. Right now, I think after COVID, things have pivoted. After COVID, everybody's like, let's have a wedding, let's have parties, and we're booking everything. And then now people are like, well, is the economy okay? Is the political atmosphere okay? I'm going to book my party a week out or 2 weeks out. So we're booking parties 2 weeks out, a week out.
Wow.
The hardest thing there is trying to plan all that.
Yeah.
You know, and we had a party this Sunday, book on Friday, for 200 people for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Wow.
What?
Yes, exactly. I was like, what?
That must be very popular people.
I came back we did a presentation for the free library. We came back and they were like, did you hear what happened? We got a party for 3 days for 200 people. I was like, what? They're like, just so you know, there's not much information yet. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
It doesn't sound like they need any information.
Yeah.
So the outside
planning.
influencing with people booking last minute, worrying about what's going to happen it's tough.
Yeah.
I wish people would book a year out.
Yeah.
But now you have to be like, all right, we're just going to do an amazing job right now, and we're going to kill it, and we're going to make sure that you're happy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to worry about what's going to happen in the future.
Go with the flow. You gotta have to, otherwise you'll freak yourself out.
Right.
You know,
We all would.
I tell the people here all the time, like, listen, don't listen to what's the noise out there. It's noisy out there. Think of us as like racehorses where we're in blinders. And you know what? Here's our goal. You see the goal, what we're going to go after. We're going for that.
Yeah.
Forget the noise around us. Just focus on that goal. And I'm like, just put the blinders on. Because there's so much fear going on right now. It's like what I call it, doom scrolling right now too, and then go through scrolling and it's nothing positive. So it's just like, why am I wasting my time on that? So it is interesting to see all that what's happening, but it's also changing business.
The last 2 years, I really feel like it's been like that.
Yeah.
And so keep all that outside noise out and keep us focused on what we're really good at.
Yeah.
You got to celebrate every win.
Absolutely.
Louder than the fear.
Oh yeah.
And that's my idea
I
of
love
how to
that.
make it work.
It's great.
I'm going to have a little bit of fun and ask you some questions that rapid fire questions.
Here we go.
Okay.
Ready? 2.
Okay. Ready? Name one word your team would use to describe you.
Ooh.
Passionate.
Ooh. That's a
that.
good word for you.
Yeah.
I love that. What is your go-to dish to cook?
At home?
Yeah, at home.
Anything easy. My kids love when I grill lemon chicken, right? So just grill. We get organic chicken breasts, slice them down. We marinate them with fresh herbs, little garlic, little lemon, and grill the lemons while I'm grilling the chicken, and then squeeze the grilled lemons on top of the chicken after they're grilled, coming off, and then serve that with, this is my family, at home. I make this basmati rice that you make I don't know if you guys ever had Middle Eastern rice that's crispy.
Yes.
So you make the basmati rice in a nonstick pan.
Yeah.
And you put a little bit of butter in there and salt and pepper and chicken stock, and you boil it down to cook it, and then you get it crispy. You fire it up a little bit, and it crisps the outside, and the inside's fluffy.
Yeah.
So they love that type of food, and then just doing fresh vegetables. We had a contest at home. Who can eat 30 different vegetables a week? Vegetables and fruits and vegetables a week. I cheated because at work we have everything.
Yeah, there's no option.
So, but we got up to almost 24 at home, different fruits and vegetables
So fun.
every week.
That's amazing.
I love doing that at work, cooking anything I want. I don't eat meat anymore because of my colon cancer, but I always loved when beautiful overbaked, like brisket overnight was simmering, comes out of we have a special oven that we cook in, comes out and you slice it and you smell it. It just melts you.
Roll it in my
I
mouth.
feel like it makes me hungry already. Jeez, oh man, right?
Yum.
Yeah.
So next time you bring in meat with you as well. Just a heads up. Forget the
Yeah.
desserts. Right to meat, okay?
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
brisket.
Woo, I can smell it already.
What is the biggest leadership lesson you learned in the kitchen?
Ooh.
It's okay to fail and let everybody know you failed. I always thought that vegan was the next hottest thing 5 years ago because everybody was like vegan, 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 vegan. I always try and chase these trends. So I came up with a whole vegan station, right? Charcuterie, vegan, the thing they call vegan cheese, right? Yeah. This whole station sold maybe one.
Oh my goodness.
Right? Put all this effort into it, I sold one. So you got to tell people, hey, look, you got to try and fail.
Yep.
Yeah.
And 10 times you fail, you'll get one really great one.
Yeah.
And you got to show it's okay to fail.
I can't stress that enough. As a leader, you have to say that you failed to your
Totally
people.
agree.
Because right now, I think people are more than ever afraid of failing and afraid of saying, I look bad. They'll just put it under the covers and just not say anything. And I said, I'd rather know from you than finding it out. So you have two choices here, but you have to start as a leader saying, hey, I messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Early mornings or late nights?
Probably early mornings. I get up, I'm up, go. My little son's exactly like that. My older son, my daughter, not like that at all. My wife, not like that at all. She likes to sleep in. Me, I'm like, okay, I'm up, ready.
Yep, ready to take on the day.
And then nights, just chilling out.
Yep.
But my whole business revolves around whether or not what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So if I get going early, I'm good.
Love that.
Funny.
I'm a morning and a night person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more night though.
Yeah. You're mornings too.
I'm morning too, but not
Yeah.
like some of you guys are at 5 o'clock. That's not me.
It depends on what's happening in a crib.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
What keeps you going on the toughest days?
What keeps me going on the toughest days? I've been starting to every day take about 10 to 15 minutes of meditation.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Because I took the approach about, hey, I'm going to give this hour-long meeting. I'm going to give this time to give somebody an email. And I'm giving this person all my attention. Why aren't I giving myself attention? Just 10 minutes, sit and do nothing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work up to 20 minutes, maybe a half hour later. But I sit and do absolutely nothing. It calms my mind.
Yeah.
It repositions what I'm bothered about.
Sure.
And then I think of things when they bother me and said, if I didn't bother me, how would I react to this?
Right.
And I have that time to think about it.
Love that.
Yeah, I think we could all use some of that. I think any leader, thinks about people first,
Yep.
good leaders, and themselves second. So that's a great reminder.
Think of
Reminder
yourself.
for everybody.
I mean, I've been on an exercise phase. I've been losing some weight. I've lost since November about 30 pounds.
Yeah, you look good.
Wow,
I can tell.
congratulations.
thanks.
That's amazing.
Thanks. I've been dieting, exercising, really working hard on myself.
Love it.
So why can't I give everything to everyone? I can't do 10 minutes for myself.
It's a disease that a lot of
Yes.
CEOs have, unfortunately. So
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm not addicted to drugs, alcohol, or anything like that. I'm addicted to work. And you have to treat it like an addiction. Right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's such a good analogy. Yeah.
I am totally
I mean, it
addicted to
could be
work.
worse, right?
Yeah, you have to treat it like an addiction.
Yeah.
And so you have to set up boundaries. I've never been through AA, but I know that they have the model and their 12 steps. You have to treat it in that same way. Because if not, you burn out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't think clearly. I feel like if I step back, I can actually solve a problem better
Correct.
than
Yeah.
being in it.
Agreed.
Being in the chaos. Yeah.
Oh, my God, yeah.
This conversation has been awesome, Adam.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today. And where can everybody go to find 12th Street Catering?
12streetcatering.com. Right on you can just Google us.
Yep.
But it's 12 and 1, 2.
12stcatering.com.
There you go.
Yes. We're right on the web. We just redid our website, redid our branding.
That's beautiful.
We're there for you. You need an event, you need drop-off catering, you need anything.
Yep.
We're there.
And you do amazing events as well, not just drop off. And
Yes.
amazing events. And you're the only shop I use. So thank you for all that you do.
Thank you.
No
Yeah,
pleasure.
thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for being here today.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
No problem. All right. Well, everybody, that was an amazing conversation today. We really love hearing from our people out there that make it happen, take care of their people, and take care of their family in the same way, because sometimes we forget to do that as leaders. So just a great example of what you can do and make time for yourself is a priority out there. So I want to say thanks for being with us today. Again, I'm Marcia.
And I'm Megan, and we'll catch you next time.